Hey, what's up guys, Ultimate Game here, and today I'm going to be reviewing a Godzilla fan film called Godzilla the Force of Nature, and it is directed by Luis Duran. So I watched this film not knowing anything since I didn't watch the trailers for it. This film starts off with a character known as John by a lake, minding his own business when he gets attacked by a giant lobster thing as John describes it in the film. We then cut to John in the hospital when he is visited by another soldier who tells him they found that creature. We then cut to soldiers who are attacking the creature and they end up killing it. So then we find out there are two more creatures that were spotted nearby, a Muto and Rodan. So John is informed by a soldier.
Kill the monsters? Have you not been around for the past years? Whenever there is a monster or two, he awakens. And if he awakens, he'll defeat the monsters. Who awakens? Godzilla? That's the bad part. He will also destroy all of humanity. Since he'll be awake, he will show that this world is not ours. It's his. But there is a chance that one of the good Godzillas awakened.
Hold on, pause. So, now that John knows that there are more creatures, he mentions the fact that if there are one or two or more, Godzilla will awaken. But there's a chance it might be good. What? Hold on. I'm not trying to be rude, just trying to comprehend the fact that John, our current protagonist, wants to risk humanity by allowing Godzilla to awaken instead of having the military defeat the creatures like they did the one at the beginning and protecting people. John is hanging on to hope that Godzilla is good, which you have to remember there's a possibility it'll be bad and is risking lives of many people because logic. So our character happens to learn that King Ghidorah and a Godzilla are fighting, so then we get to see the close-up battle. And it's shaky. Yeah. The camera seems to move in all types of directions at once, and it's hard to see Godzilla. You mostly see King Ghidorah's three heads. We then get to some steady cam with a bit of shakiness, so it's not really that good. And Godzilla happens to be a Jedi as he manages to throw King Ghidorah into some buildings without actually touching it. Then, after King Ghidorah is knocked down, it cuts to John in the hospital. Somehow, I don't know if it's a mistake that John was in a different building talking to a soldier about Godzilla and magically teleports back to the hospital, unless they use the same figure for two different characters, which seems like a pretty dumb and confusing decision to have made if this is the case. And John, for some apparent reason, stays in the hospital bed sitting down while his friend calls for him and just ditches him. Like, just runs out of the room after calling John's name a few times. I guess he just gave up and left. Just out of here, boy. And this eventually leads to another Godzilla showing up and destroying that building with John inside. So basically destroying the hospital. This Godzilla then begins destroying anything in his path, and then the lighting gets pretty weird, honestly. This soldier guy makes a dramatic speech about fighting for the city and whatnot. Godzilla stomps through the city, destroying more buildings and even a bridge at one point. Then he sees Rodan and they hug? Okay, just kidding. Obviously they're fighting. And a random Muto appears to help Rodan. Then Godzilla kicks that Muto's ass super fast. Honestly, I honestly wish the fight was more longer and had Godzilla at one point becoming a bit weaker. In a way, instead of Godzilla being invisible and just swiping them down, Godzilla finishes the Muto with his atomic breath and does the same to Rodan. Again, wish this fight was super long and at some point had either Rodan or Muto get the upper hand. So, the soldiers now get a good idea and get their asses handed to them as well. Because they decide to attack Godzilla all of a sudden and pisses them, Godzilla off. So Godzilla then goes into a rage after being bombed. Now, I must say, this film's dialogue is at times delivered pretty poorly, and at other times it's fine. I guess it's okay at other times, but usually it's pretty poor dialogue when it's delivered, and just kind of some of the stuff the soldiers say at times. There are also a few shots in which the lighting changes multiple times and just doesn't work that well. I think it kind of ruined some shots that could have been done better. The action in this film is overall short. There are some special effects at times look a little choppy and not too bad, but not too good either. I think if you're a kaiju fan, you might enjoy Godzilla, Force of Nature. I'm going to give Godzilla, the Force of Nature a D+. I think this film is open for improvement and could have had a little more shots where the lighting stood the same. The effects could be improved, but I think practical effects would look a lot better with a fan film like this. The dialogue could also be delivered with more emotions, because I feel the dialogue at times feels a bit bland when it's delivered. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed my review of Godzilla, the Force of Nature. Stay tuned for my review of Godzilla, the Force of Nature Chapter 2 coming soon. Anyways, I'll see you all in the next one. Hey, what's up, guys? Just a quick little last minute add-in. I just wanted to announce that this weekend you can expect a review on an official film, and that film is Spider-Man Homecoming. You can expect the review to come out sometime in Sunday, Monday, or Tuesday. Anyways, I'll see you all then. Peace.